Welcome back. Today we're making my favorite Rice Krispy Treats. This is the birthday cake Rice Krispy Treats. The first thing I'm going to do over medium-low heat is I'm going to melt 1 stick of butter, and I'm going to add to that 1/4 cup of sweetened condensed milk, not evaporated milk. You want the sweetened condensed milk. Once I've got that added, I'm going to stir that really well. And make sure once the butter is melted, we're going to go ahead and add a 10-ounce bag of marshmallows. You can use the regular size or the mini marshmallows, whatever you have on hand is fine. And I'm going to get those added, and I'm just going to stir that until the marshmallows are melted. You want to do this over low heat. You don't want to do this too fast because you don't want to burn it. You can see it's starting to melt nicely. And once it's all melted, it's going to be nice and creamy. And I'm going to add 1/2 cup of white cake mix. And I'm going to stir that up as well. And I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I'm going to give that a quick stir as well. And once I've got that all mixed together, I'm going to add to this 8 cups of Rice Krispies. I'm going to add about half of the Rice Krispies at a time. I'm going to stir this well to coat it. And once I've got this stirred in really well, I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of it. And I'm going to stir this really, really well. I want to make sure everything is coated. And I'm going to go ahead and take it off of the heat. And once it's off the heat, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of rainbow sprinkles. I buy these at the Dollar Tree. They're obviously $1 for a jar. And I'm just going to stir this really well. And I am going to spray a cookie sheet with nonstick spray. Now, if you want these thicker, you can use a 9x13 pan, but I'm making these a little bit thinner. And so this is nice and stirred and everything is coated. I've got this sprayed really well. And I'm going to go ahead and pour those on there. And I'm just going to use a sandwich bag that I've sprayed with a little nonstick spray to press this down. I'll make sure it's evenly pressed in the pan. And once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and prepare my topping. So I'm going to have this ready. See how that looks, and it's all nice and even. In a small saucepan, I'm going to pour the remaining sweetened condensed milk. So then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of cake mix. And I'm going to stir that really, really well. And then I'm going to add to that 1 bag of white chocolate chips. And I'm going to shut the heat off. Make sure that's stirred really well. And I'm going to add to that 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I've got that added. I'm going to go ahead and take this off the heat. I'm going to stir that really, really well. And once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and pour that on top of my Rice Krispy Treats. And I'm just going to spread that out evenly. It's going to be a nice thin layer. And I'm going to use a spatula, make sure everything is coated well. Once it's all coated, I'm going to go ahead and add my sprinkles. And I'm not going to measure this, but I'm going to use about 1/4 cup of the sprinkles. And I'm just going to evenly sprinkle these on top. And I'm going to let these sit to set. And this takes I let them sit about 30 minutes or so before I cut them. You can cut them into as big as squares as you want or as small as you want. And that's about it. These are really, really simple, but they're really decadent. And they're definitely, like I said, my favorite way to eat them. I like birthday cake, and I like birthday cake flavors. So there you go. And that's it. Easy, cheap, and most delicious. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me in the future, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. I love Rice Krispy Treats, and these are my very favorite. I like birthday cake items like birthday cake ice cream, birthday cake cookie bars, and things like that. These are a little bit more work than your average Rice Krispy Treats, but they're well worth a little bit more effort. They're very, very good, very decadent. I was actually inspired to make these by a girl I used to work with. She brought the Rice Krispy Treat pre-made ones, birthday cake ones. I thought, well, these are good. I'm gonna figure out how to make my own, and I figured them out. And so this to me is just as easy and it's quick. It's not very expensive. I actually like these better than the store-bought ones. But I'll eat store-bought ones in a pinch. I'm not one to turn down anything really. But I think that's about it. Let me know in the comments down below your favorite Rice Krispy Treats, and I will link down below a link to my peanut butter chocolate ones. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, not every day is good, but there's always something good in every day, and I will see you next time.